What's going on, Arvell Sports? Back with another video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the New York Giants drafting Arvell Reese with the 5th overall pick in last night's 2026 NFL Draft. The Ohio State linebacker, defensive superstar, weapon, phenom, whatever you want to call him, Arvell Reese is a tremendous pick for the New York Giants at just 20 years of age. He was real good in his during his time in 2 seasons with the Ohio State Buckeyes. And Joe Shane and John Harbaugh, after they made the selection last night, they said that he was their best available player. He was the best player in general on their board, non-quarterback. So they had Arvell Reese as the best player other than Mendoza in the draft class. And I think that is just a tremendous thing they were able to get him. I think they were completely stunned. I was surprised that he made it to 5. I thought the Jets should have taken him at 2. We knew that it was possible they'd take Bailey. We ended up having a good feeling they would take Bailey, but then we thought someone would trade up to 3 or 4 for Reese, or the Cardinals or the Titans would stay at 3 or 4 and take Reese. They didn't do that, and he fell right in the Giants' lap. The 6'4", 245-pound defensive weapon. He can play on-ball, off-ball linebacker. He lines up on edge. He plays right in the middle of the defense. He does whatever you need him to do. He's an absolute superstar. And in 2 seasons at Ohio State, he had 112 total tackles, 7 total sacks. 6.5 of those sacks were last year when he lined up more on the edge. Just a tremendous player. A freak athlete, can really do anything. A hard hitter, plays as a QB spy, can really do it all. And I think that the Giants already announced he's going to be playing right in the middle of the defense next to Tremaine Edmonds, and I think that's exactly where he needs to be. He makes this defense so much better, and I think this is it's a slam dunk pick for the Giants. Like, part of the reason I was so mad when they lost to the Raiders, at the end of the year, was because I wanted Arvell Reese, and I thought, if you don't finish first or second in the draft, you're not going to get him. And here are the Giants. They picked 5th, and they still got the guy. 20 years old. He's going to have a tremendous, bright future, a long career, hopefully, and just a really good pick. And it adds to that tremendous front 7 in that defense with Abdul Carter, Brian Burns, Kayvon Thibodeau, Tremaine Edmonds now, Arvell Reese. And we'll see who else they're able to add. But I love the pick of Arvell Reese. He's going to be an absolute superstar weapon for this Giants defense. The New York Giants, defensively, they have so many. They have good depth at edge. They have good depth at linebacker now, and they have a lot of versatile players. So they're really able to do a lot, and I think that that's really important. And it's really good for our DC, Denard Wilson. He's going to have a lot to work with. And he's going to be able to, he's in good shape for playing chess out there. It's just really good. You can move Reese around. I think the Giants are going to use him in a lot of different ways. Like 3rd down, you're going to see him rushing the passer. I just think that they're going to use him in a lot of ways. But 1st and 2nd down, he'll be right next to Tremaine Edmonds in the middle of that defense. He'll work a lot as a QB spy when they play guys like Daniels and Hurts twice a year, a lot of mobile quarterbacks. So I think it's a really solid player, a blue chip prospect, probably the highest upside in the draft, maybe the highest floor. He's just a really good player, really good prospect, comes from a good school with a good defense. You can obviously see how many great guys they had. They had just 3 in the top 11 just from the defense. So it's real good. I love the pick of Arvell Reese. I love how the Giants seem like they're going to use him. I think it makes total sense. A lot of people were kind of questioning the pick because of that, but I don't know how you could question the pick when the guy was supposed to go to, 2nd overall and you get him at 5th. So they're going to use him in the middle of the defense. I believe that's right where he belongs. He seems happy to be a Giant, happy to do and play however we decide to use him. And I just think this is a slam dunk pick. You guys let me know what you think about it down below in the comment section. And as always, please leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you guys new. See you guys all in the next video. And as always, let's go Giants.